So here we are at Manor Park Classics. We're just post the first auction sale that happened on April the 27th, where over 78% of the cars, of the classic cars, were sold at the auction, and they've done really well. So that's brilliant. So we're really pleased with the results there, but things don't stop at that point. There's no time for celebrating. We're on with the cars for the second sale. Now, we've got some weird and wonderful stuff. We already have over 30 cars consigned here, and there are going to be more. The next auction is on July the 6th, 2021. And let's start off with something weird and wonderful. And we have here a Renault Avantime. Now, this is a crazy car. It's the two-door, or three-door if you want to be a bit more modern about it, with the full retracting sunroof, pillarless. So what do you reckon? What do you reckon to these cars? Are these now modern classics? Sam and Roger of Manor Park Classics.
I think anything that was already a short production run and is hard to find and is looked after, is in good condition, is a modern classic without a doubt. These very rarely come onto the market, to be honest with you. It's guided at £46,000, and I think the value of these are going to go up for sure.
Yeah, I'm with you. For ages. Yeah, I think it's great.
With you with that one. It's just a very unusual car that you think, wonder why it was built, and I love that difference with it. So yeah, definitely a modern classic, definitely one for the future, that one.
Looking at the interior, it's got the early 2000s take on the future. Now we're here in the 2020s, the future. It doesn't look that futuristic, but actually it kind of, you know, there's a lot about it that looks really wonderful. And I think that this is now going to age both really badly and really well, all in one go, to make it an absolute classic.
I think they were a Marmite car to start with, and they still are now.
Yeah, I'd say it's a must-have. That's a classic you can get away with if you've got a family. Yeah. Perfect. So we've got a lot of cars consigned. This little Singer Le Mans, and look at this. We've got, is it three bullnose Morrises?
Yeah, we've got three, one 1914, two 1923.
So this is a 1923.
Yeah.
So it needs a little bit of work, a little bit of fettling. I like the condition that it's in, and you've got, well, basically you've got a torpedo body on this pretty much, which is, you know, you're still looking at the very dawn of motoring, because it looks like a carriage. It has the separate doors of a carriage, and, you know, a beautiful, beautiful interior. I think I could love this with just a little bit of mechanical fettling, get it on the go.
Yeah, nice.
What's the guide price on this?
8 to 10, that one.
8 to 10, all right, lovely stuff. And is this going to be in the auction?
Now then, there's a story.
The boys that work here that have bought this car between them have every intention of it being in the 6th of July sale, but they want it right. So providing they can finish the car off to the standard they're hoping, yes, it will be. Okay, cool. Right, let's move on. We've got the Marcos here. And so, was it Marcos Manchula?
Manchula, yep. 17 miles since it's been completed.
17?
17, yeah.
Wow,
it was built in 2001, and it's never been used.
Yeah. And here, we've got a white 1935 Rolls-Royce 2025. I think this is a must-have for a modern rock star. It's not fast, it's not quick, but man, this thing is ostentatious. And the interior in blue is absolutely beautiful. Get this dirty, jump out of it outside a club or restaurant, in you go. You will look absolutely the nuts. And talking about looking the nuts, we've got this Land Rover 110.
1991.
1991.
Yep.
Now, it's a V8, isn't it?
It's a V8 110 county station wagon, so it's a genuine V8, 5-speed. So it was first owned by Willie Thorne, the snooker player.
Oh, right, okay.
For the first year, and then it's passed into its current ownership in 1992. Stayed in that ownership since, 44,000 miles.
Brilliant.
It's an amazing car to drive. That there's no shakes, rattles, or transmission lash that you normally get with them. So,
wonderful. Okay,
yeah, fabulous piece of kit that.
Up close, it looks great. I mean, you know, as a Land Rover lover, I'm slightly prejudiced, so I think.
Me too.
Fantastic underneath as well. This one.
Yeah.
Completely
it's at any
solid.
inspection with that on the ramp.
Fantastic underneath.
Yeah.
Under you go.
Doesn't believe me.
It is.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, now we've got a Citroen, was it BX 4x4?
4x4 GTI. Now, this is one to watch. This is being auctioned on the 6th of July with no reserve, so it's going to sell.
So it is going to sell.
It's going to sell. It runs, it drives beautifully, it's MOT, the hydraulics, hydropneumatics are all working fine. It goes up and down manually or automatically. Really interesting, really rare car. Definitely one to watch with no reserve on it, I think.
Okay, brilliant stuff. Right, what else have we got on sale?
Rolls-Royce Silver Seraph.
Okay.
Just come in. Yeah, it's coming this afternoon actually.
Okay.
60,000 miles, lovely car, guided 28 to 32.
All right, cool. It's a lot of car for the
A lot
money.
of car for the money, of course. It's got the V12 engine in it, this one.
Wow.
So, yeah, very, very nice car indeed.
Fantastic.
Peacock blue, the best colour,
Yeah.
you could argue.
And back here we've got a Triumph GT6.
Yeah.
And then at the front here we have the other couple of bullnose Morrises. Now I think this is a little charmer. This is the early 1914
14,
one.
this one, yeah.
Okay, so this one, acetylene lights.
Yep, acetylene lights.
Okay, so that's probably a little bit harder to live with.
Yeah.
But I still like it. It's such a really rare and beautiful, kind of looks unmolested. Anyway, come on. Right, so we've got the 1923
Yep.
bullnose here. Now I have driven that one
Yep.
and I love it. I really like that.
Still
All I
warm.
need to know is
Still
what's
warm.
the reserve.
Still warm.
It'll still be warm because I,
Yeah.
you know, I thrashed the pants off that
Yeah.
thing.
12 to 15, this one. It's
12 to 15
yeah, and this
cars.
has got the Ricardo head on it with
Yeah.
SU carbs, so it's a bit more lively than they would normally be.
It
So
does pull
performs
really
well.
nicely.
Yep.
No, it's fantastic.
I think there's a good argument as well. People wrongly assume that to be into pre-war cars, you have to spend an absolute fortune.
Yeah.
And the reality is for 5, 10, 15, 20,000 pounds, you can have a wonderful pre-war car that's perfectly usable, perfectly practical, and you can have a load of fun in.
That's brilliant. And that one's got a dicky seat in the back,
Yeah.
so it can actually happily sit seat 4 or 5.
And a windscreen wiper.
Yeah, that's very nice. Leave it alone. You haven't bought it. Don't break it.
We have got some really interesting modern classics as well. So we've got
Okay.
XR2, not here yet,
Yeah.
consigned XR2. Austin Metro, Vanden Pla,
Yeah.
MG Maestro, 2
Yeah,
litre EFI.
fantastic.
So we've got quite a few sort of 70s, 80s
Yep.
practical modern classics coming in, as well as all the pre-war stuff.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
E-Type,
It's an E-Type, yeah, Series 2
Excellent.
coupe. Yeah.
Trials Land Rover we've got
Trials
coming in.
Land Rover, yeah, with a V6 Essex engine in it.
So
Brilliant.
as they come in, we'll get them all uploaded online. We'll make
Okay.
some videos and we'll get them up on our website as soon as we can.
All right, so watch this space, Manor Park Classics. You know where we are if you're watching this. We'll get some more videos up. We'll test drive a few cars as well over the next few weeks and show you what is coming in and what's going to be in the July the 6th, 2021 auction. Loads of stuff, lots of great stuff, old stuff, newer stuff, some really quirky things as well. There's some stuff out the side that I would love to show you. I'm going to wait till the next video for that. You won't believe it.